We're in Belmopan today, and we're going to show you today the examples of the three branches of government in Belize. We are approaching the legislative, where the legislative meetings are held, and in this complex we also have the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Forestry and Fishery and Sustainable Development, as well as the Ministry of Social Services, of Human Services. In the opposite direction, we also have the Ministry of Health and the Attorney General's Ministry. This is in what they call the East Block. So this is the East, and the previous section was in the West. Now we approach the House of Assembly, which is the place where the Senate and the House of Representatives meets. So we're at the heart of the legislative branch now. Okay, now we'll take a little diversion and we'll show you where the Judiciary is housed in Belmopan. This is the Belmopan Courthouse. The Magistrates Court and the Supreme Court meets here around, I think, like 4 times annually. So this is the western end of the House of Assembly we're looking at. We see here a large mahogany tree at the side of the house. Just take a look out here, and these two buildings. This is again the East Block, and over here is the West Block, and down there we see the national headquarters of the police. And behind the monument, the red and blue monument, is the post office and the sub-treasury in Belmopan. And on top of that building is the organization called CITO, the Central Information Technology Office. It's not a very busy day today in Belmopan. Okay, now we're going. So we've looked at places where the judiciary and the legislature meets. We'll walk over now to where the executive meets, and that is in the cabinet room. Unfortunately, we don't have permission to go into the cabinet room, but this is the building in which it is housed, where they have a weekly meeting between the Prime Minister and his ministers. So we'll just take a quick walk around that building. Yes, this is the Sir Edney Keane building, and this is where the Ministry of Finance is located, Ministry of the Public Service, and some other ministries. And the Prime Minister has his office on the 3rd floor also. So that is it. That was the building where the executive meets on a weekly basis. And that is pretty much our tour of the government offices in Belmopan, the main government offices, where we saw where the three branches meet in Belize.